on the road. I know it's been a while. My GTV fam, my Goldie TV fam, man. What's stepping, man? I know it's early. A lot of y'all ain't even woke, man. Y'all ain't up on it. Y'all ain't up on it. Y'all ain't up on it, babe. But hopefully this video can stay on my page. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing it like this. YouTube be rolling out so many new features and updates, man. But yeah, man. I know it's been a while. I ain't been on this in a minute. Remember I told y'all my page was gonna be more positive, So I know it's been a while. I know it's been in my bag, learning new things, just evolving, man. Just evolving. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and talk to y'all, man. I know this recession and all this bad times and all this stuff, man. Hey, perseverance. I told y'all what I say. Perseverance, bro. Now right now, in these times where everybody be talking about stay consistent with you know what I'm saying, you must do. But perseverance gonna get you farther than distance. I'm telling you, man. Free game, man. Free game ski. But yeah, though, man. Ain't a lot. I was just thinking, I'm on the road. I'm on the road right now. I was just thinking to myself, like, man, I be so hard on myself for no reason, like. And I've been hard on myself, like, since a legit. Like, I remember once I was high school. I probably was like in the 10th. I think I was in the 10th grade. I think 10th. Yeah, I think this was 10th grade or 11th grade or something like that. It was 10th or 11th grade. And I'm always been like a honor student. You know what I'm saying? Take honors classes, college classes, and all that. So report cards come. So I'm usually getting like 4.4s, 4.3, 4.5 type of guy. That's all I made all A's, And this particular report card, I got a 3.4 GPA. 3.4. I never forget it was a 3.4. Man, my dad came pick me up after school. Man, I was so mad. I put myself on punishment. 10th grade, 10th, 11th grade, whichever one. I put myself on punishment, man. I punished myself. No cap. I went and gave my dad my Xbox. I remember I gave it to him. He looking at me like, man. I'm seeing him at the peripheral. I'm like, I'm really hot. But he looking at me like, damn, this nigga hard on himself out of 3.4. I probably know what I'm saying. He just going with it. He like, man, yeah. He really didn't even want to put me on punishment for it. But he just saying how hard I was on myself. He had no choice but to go with the flow. And then now, fast forward, years later, I probably was like, what, 15, 16 back then. Now I'm 24. You know what I'm saying? About 9, 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? 9, 10 years later, I'm even hard on myself now than I was back then. Which is crazy because I'm so hard on myself that I put myself in this mental space where I just isolate myself and just want to be locked in to just accomplish what that part of me inside, I don't know what it is, but it's something inside of me, you know what I'm saying, that it just had me want to just elevate. Not really realizing that I'm doing good, you feel me? Like, I don't be realizing it, you feel me? Like, I just be, and I just had to get on here and tell y'all that, because I know you could be going through that some type of thing, you know what I'm saying? It's probably even worse than, see, I was hard on myself before social media became this big flex contest, You feel me? Like, I was hard on myself when we had MySpace, you know what I'm saying? When I was a youngin' on MySpace in elementary school, I was hard on myself in middle school. And Facebook was really like that. Facebook really still like that, but it's just for a different crowd, But I just always been hard on myself, and I know social media these days is just a big, especially you scroll on Instagram 20, 30 minutes, you probably gonna see something that make you envy, you know what I'm saying? You might get jealous, you might get envy, you might feel like you doing bad, you know what I'm saying, just because you ain't got these things the whole time. A lot of people on social media, it's really a facade show, especially Instagram. Instagram is one of the most facade apps I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, it's like the circus to me, fool. Like, when I see Instagram, it's like a real facade. I don't know. Like, Instagram really is a facade, bro. Like, I can't believe they didn't. And it's crazy how they algorithm so on point. You know what I'm saying? They so on point with it that it's kind of like a drug these days. No, for real. Like, and I'm just telling this coming from somebody who was addicted to that drug. I was just on Twitter with mine. It's a little hard to get turned up on Twitter. I was turned up on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I never really was just turned up on Instagram for real, for real. But I know how to, you know what I'm saying, to manage and woo and all these apps. It's just what comes with it, bro. I want the fortune, not the fame. You get what I'm saying? Like YouTube, I would much rather get turned on YouTube than Instagram. Even though YouTube the same way though, all these apps the same way. It's like a drug. But nevertheless, one must continue to strive forward, keep going upward, onward and upward. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta keep moving, bro. You gotta keep going. I'm telling you, it's raining while I'm on the road. I love it. Rainy days gonna come. My folks always told me that. That's one thing that stuck with me when I was just growing up. You know what I'm saying? They always told me, man, rainy days gonna come. Rainy days gonna come. Save your money, cause rainy days gonna come. That's what they used to tell me. That's what they used to say. I flipped the script a little bit. I invest my money for rainy days. I don't save it for rainy days. I just keep it invested, But rainy days mandatory if you want to be one of them ones. If you feel like you want to be one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them ones. Like, yeah, I want to be one of them ones. Like, you got to be ready for them rainy days because they are coming. They mandatory. You can't name not one individual that's successful in whatever field that you want to be in, whatever field. You can't name one individual that didn't have rainy days or roadblocks. I'm telling you. I'm going through rainy days and roadblocks as I'm talking to y'all on this live. That's how honest I am with y'all, you feel me? With y'all, myself, everybody, you feel me? Like, once you start being honest with yourself, you're able to feel more comfortable being honest with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I always was overly honest with myself, even though that's not even a thing for real. I was thinking I'm so far behind the whole time. I'm 10 steps ahead. You feel what I'm saying? If you run the race, let's say you run the race, you're on the track. I used to run track when I was a youngin'. I'm on state middle school, by the way, but when I used to run track as a youngin', you got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the quick race, the 100, the 200, then you got the 400. You know what I'm saying? You got the 1 lap, 4 laps around. That's the 1600. You got the 3200 with 2 times around. So let's say you run the 3200, not 2 times, but 8 times around, 2 miles. Let's say you run the 3200, right? It's 8 times around the track. It's really for the distance. It's really for a distance run. You know what I'm saying? You finna run 2 miles around this. You finna run around this track 8 times. So let's say you cold, you conditioned, and you gone. You done lapped everybody on the first 4 times. You done already lapped people. You could be about to lap somebody for the 2nd time or the 3rd time, and it look like somebody that just walked in. Somebody that got to the track race, they walked in on the race late. It could say like you in last place. But whole time, you about to lap them for the 2nd time. You get what I'm saying? So it's the perspective of things. You feel me? Like, you in your head, you know you ahead. You know what I'm saying? You trying to lap them. You already lapped them 1 time. You behind everybody finna lap them again. Get what you finna get? You finna get that extra on. Like, y'all finna lap them again. But to somebody who just walked in the race, somebody who just tapped in, they could think, I ain't in last place. He just hopped in 1st place. They don't even know what race you running. You get what I'm saying? They don't even know what race you running. I'm tell you, somebody just missed what I said. I'm preaching now. I'm preaching and teaching. Like, I'm preaching and teaching, making sure that your positivity don't get in the preaching. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, hey, you just keep running your race. Your race. Stay ahead, run it at your pace. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you run the track, you got the 100, the 200. Some people run the 300. You got hurdles. You got the 400. You got the 4x4. Teamwork. It's so many races. You choose the race that you want to run, and you run it at your own pace in competition with yourself. And I've been told y'all I made another video. If you go check one of my old videos, yeah, man, I get all over the place when I'm talking, because I done took 2, 3, 4 years to just sit back and listen and observe and study and become more of an understanding person. You get what I'm saying? So these thoughts may be sporadic, but they all come together. They all come together. They all come together. You know what I'm saying? Now, for real, for real. But I've been on this journey 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully when I get off this journey, it'll post. You see, I ain't even got no haircut, man. I ain't been chopping like that in 2 months. 2 months, and myself some goals, and I ain't getting no haircut until I achieve these goals. Till I achieve these goals, man. Self-discipline. This is the most self-discipline year I ever had in my life. I kid you not. And if you look, man, you know what I'm saying? I had to sit back. It took for me to sit back and analyze my whole 2022 with the recession and everything. One of my businesses kind of took hit, which I seen the hit coming last year. I just seen it actually, you know what I'm saying? I was prepared. Well, I wouldn't say I was prepared, but I was preparing for it. You know what I'm saying? In preparation for it now. But it's like seeing that business go down during these times, these recessions, that hurt me. You know, it'd be like, damn, bro, like I put my all into this, bro, all into, you know what I'm saying, run into another obstacle, run into another roadblock, you feel me? Which the roadblock and obstacle will be clear once the recession over, but just getting through that, persevering through that, you can't, ain't no consistency, you know what I'm saying, consistent with what? You consistently, with this particular business, this consistency, man, you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, if I was choose to go consistent instead of being persevering, I'm gonna go broke trying to get down, you know what I'm saying? But it's rather take one step back, get 10 steps ahead, you feel me? Free game, man. Free game to my Go to TV fam. That's free game. Free. I'm talking about that free 99, bro. It comes from somebody that really go through everything, bro. I be transparent with all my L's. See, that's what a lot of people don't do. That's why I don't like the Instagram app, bro. Like, people only talk about their W's on social media. Instagram in particular. Now, nobody talk about the L's, bro. That's misleading people, bro. You got to tell the people about the L's so they can feel like they can relate. You know what I'm saying? They can relate to them L's. I want people to relate to the L's, bro. Because them L's, now you be like, okay, man, I'm not in this alone. I'm not in this race alone, man. Somebody running this race with me. Somebody running into these same roadblocks. You feel me? Y'all can, if you really understand it and you got a clear mind and you don't have no spite or no envy in your head, y'all can get through those roadblocks together if you reach that level of understanding. But that's another conversation for another day, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a real clear mind, really have a collaborative mind, you know, to be on that type of time, and for sure. But it's definitely possible, and it's definitely an easier way to, you know what I'm saying, fast forward these processes and get over these roadblocks together. You get what I'm saying? Let's say like it's a roadblock, right? But this roadblock 10 feet tall. It's gonna take you a long time to build a ladder to get over that 10 feet roadblock, to find the tools, build the ladder, you know what I'm saying? Do all this to get over this roadblock. Versus, man, two of y'all run into this roadblock together, you like, hey, bro, you can stand on my back, I'm gonna lift you up, or I'm gonna get down on one knee, and you stand on my hands, I'm gonna lift you up, and you just pull me over. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take way quicker. You get what I'm saying? You put that in, that's like a metaphor. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up off this, man. I don't want to talk your ear off. I know about it, but one person come in this job. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But hey, I'ma still try to get out the game, so whoever see it, they see it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I gotta be consistent on here if I want the views, but I really don't care about the views. You know what I'm saying? Damn, somebody else joined it, John. Shout out to you. Hey, you watching this now? Go back and watch this once I get out. I just gave out, you know. That's crazy. As soon as I said something about the views, somebody joined this. I don't even know who joined this, but shout out to you, man. This gonna be uploaded on my channel. I would love to get some great feedback from you guys. I would love to, you know. But I understand y'all like to just watch. People just like to watch, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all be blessed out here, man. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep striving. Keep thriving. I'm telling you, don't stop. Don't stop. If you gotta adjust, yes, do that. If you gotta take a step back, yes, do that. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for nothing, bro. You gotta think. It's an entrepreneur. That man, somebody in 2022, within the past 60 days, went from being up $16 billion to $100,000. That happened. That happened in the past 2 months. Somebody went from a billionaire to not even on the billionaire list no more. You know what I'm saying? Multiple people. Some people was up billions and died. That happened in the past 60 days. Some of this stuff happened in the past 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things going on, so don't let what's going on social media deter you from what you're trying to do. Keep going, keep thriving, make adjustments, persevere. But tap in with y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. I'm out.